Grab your blankets, everyone.
Yes.
Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra's Concerts on the Square is happening tonight.
Yep.
And the weather is looking just gorgeous out there.
Timing is everything, and it's another lineup that you surely don't want to miss. You still have time to go down there and grab a patch of the Capitol Square. Our Armand Rahman is there with more on what concert goers can expect for tonight's lineup. Armand?
Yeah, Brady and Susan, those patches of grass, they're going quick, though, let me tell you, because no one wants to miss week 2 of Concerts on the Square, because it also coincides with a little holiday called the 4th of July. You might have heard about it. And so that would bring me to CEO of the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra, Joe Lanus. Joe, why is this such a big part of, people in Madison's Independence Day tradition?
Well, thanks for having us, as always. This is always our second concert of the season. It's a 41-year tradition, and I think people in Madison have baked in this second concert into their overall holiday weekend. So my guess is people can't have their holiday weekend without that night at the Concerts on the Square.
And what can they expect tonight? I know you have a chock full of show ahead.
Yeah, Andrew has done a doozy tonight. We have the traditional, the 1812 Overture, the Armed Forces Salute, but we also have Patrice Rushen, prominent American composer and pop icon. Michael Abel is a composer. We have 2 works by them. And then also a U.S. premiere, Victoria Kelly, Requiem, New Zealand composer with tenor Daryl Taylor and the Middleton High School Choir, which usually has a spot on the program each summer.
And speaking of Andrew, this is a very big season for him as conductor, is that correct?
Yeah, we're celebrating 25 years with the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra. So this is his 25th season of Concerts on the Square. He moved his family here in 2000, maybe late 1999, and he's just been such a fixture of the arts and culture scene here in Madison. Very privileged to serve alongside him.
And yeah, how many works is that since 25 seasons conducting?
Oh, okay, so 25 seasons, 6 programs, so 158 works, so about 1,200 pieces he's programmed for the Madison community at Concerts on the Square. So I don't know how he does it. He must have a very high capacity in his brain. That came across weird, but he does. Yeah. At any rate, he just is a beautiful programmer, and we're very lucky to have him.
Definitely. I applaud you for doing the math. My brain couldn't do that. So, well, Joe, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're going to let you go as you get ready for a wonderful performance.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'll see you in a couple hours. Appreciate it.
We'll see you. Thank you, Joe.
Thanks.
And speaking of the weather, it is a nice one for Concerts on the Square. A pretty hot one today. Is that right, Alex?
Indeed it is. I was just kind of looking around here, Armand. I kind of stick out because I have jeans on and everybody else has shorts on. So I would encourage people, if you're coming down to Concerts on the Square with temperatures starting off in the 80s, you're probably going to want shorts and a short sleeve shirt, maybe a light jacket by the end. Sometimes you get some bugs out here, which is normal with all the water that we had. So have that along as well. That 4th of July forecast, though, folks are probably wondering, what are we up against on the 4th of July? And we do have thunderstorm chances in the forecast, especially as we get past the noon hour and head towards that 4 o'clock hour as those temperatures climb back into the 80s. Overnight on the 4th of July is when we will have the best chance for thunderstorms. So warm again Thursday, that storm chance increases on the 4th of July, and temperatures will stay normal overall here for the next 7 to 10 days.